Hey, just Jean talking. And I am Jean, registered nurse, maternal child health and family planning nurse practitioner. And my job here is to talk to you about issues dealing with health and hygiene and to bring it to you in plain English. So, what I want to talk about today is my favorite topic, really, hygiene, because I'm just running into so many situations where I'm just not seeing good hygiene, and people are kind of like not doing their best at teaching children and just keeping up with the hygiene situation. Hygiene is a big package. It starts from the head to the toe. It starts from birth and goes all the way through the end of life. It never stops in its importance. So I'm thinking people need to form habits that remind them of what they need to do. It has to be indoctrinated in our minds. For example, when we first get up in the morning, what's the kind of first thing we do? Well, most of us, first thing we do is kind of go to the bathroom. Well, after that, a lot of people will go for the mouthwash. They want to get their mouth washed out real quick, and then they'll brush their teeth. Some people go for the brush their teeth first, then do the mouthwash, because they think that if they brush their teeth last, the good stuff that's in the toothpaste stays on your teeth, and it gives you a long-term effect of that. So it doesn't matter what your habit is. If I personally like to brush teeth, mouthwash, and then that reminds me that I got to take a pill. So habits. Once you get done with the teeth, and I can say this too, it doesn't hurt to scrape your tongue. There are a lot of germs or whatnot that accumulate on your tongue that cause odor throughout the day. Some people actually use a scraper. It's something that can actually, you put in there and you scrape your tongue. I just take a toothbrush and just go in there and just scrub your tongue real good. And that gets rid of that accumulated gunk, is what I call it, that's on your tongue that can create odor. So once you get done with the teeth, if that's your habit, some people go right to the shower or the bath. Some people do the shower or bath first and then go to the teeth. Like I'm saying, the way you form your habits is the way that you can remember to do things and to be consistent so that you don't overlook anything. In the shower, are you going to use your same washcloth to wash your face as everything else? Are you going to use a separate one? Or are you going to use the things that you wash your face with, the disposable cloths, whatever. But you're going to do certain things as you take your shower. Get your face, you're going to get your underneath your arms, you're going to get all down your body, you're going to get your pubic area and your butt, everything. So keeping in mind everything that needs to be done, got to be done. Some people are not going to do a shower, they're going to do a bath. So it doesn't matter. When you get out of the tub and you towel yourself off, what you need to do is moisturize your body. You don't want to go around ashy all day. And the best time to moisturize yourself is when you're a little bit damp. Putting some sort of lotion all over your body is imperative, because you don't want your skin to be looking dry and ashy all day. Plus, it's uncomfortable. If you moisturize, your skin is supple, it feels good. Don't forget deodorant. Everybody does not have to use deodorant to the degree as everybody else. Some people can skip a day and not have a problem. But if you can't skip a day, then don't skip a day. Use your deodorant. Make sure that you are covered so that throughout the day you're not people can't stand to be around you. Another thing, guys that have the beards, now's the time to take care of that beard. You can't just assume that just because you got a beard that you're sexy and you don't have to do anything. No, you got to keep that beard trimmed. If you're going to do it at home, you got certain things you got to do to it, certain products that you put on it to manage it, to make it look good. All that has to be kept in mind. People don't like to see a scraggly beard that looks like you got food or something that, it's not a good look. So there's care that has to be done to every issue. Your face, moisturizer, and skin, no matter what color you are, you do need the type of moisturizer that has sunscreen in it, because even though our skins are dark, we still are susceptible to those rays of the sun that can cause problems. So everybody needs sunscreen. So moisturizing your skin, moisturizing your face, making sure that you look good and you smell good. It's good to use some perfume or cologne. It makes you feel so good to smell yourself. Guys putting on the aftershave or whatever type cologne you use, it's a good thing. A bad thing is when you overdo it. It's so annoying to be in a space with a person and they are just consuming the whole room with their smell. It's very annoying. So make sure that you use temperance in applying your perfume and your cologne so that you don't overwhelm the whole person. Ladies, when on the menstrual cycle, hygiene. It's so important. How many pads are you using per day? How many tampons? Some people are using the menstrual cup. If you don't know about that, you could read up on it. You may want to try that. But it's important even more so at this time that you are particularly focused in on your hygiene. And a lot of ladies, believe it or not, this is a time when they stay away from the bathtub and from the shower. And it makes no sense, absolutely. I told you, the female body prepares itself each month, hoping that there's going to be a pregnancy. So the uterine lining, all the hormones, cause the lining to build up so that if there is a pregnancy, the lining is ready to receive this implantation. But it doesn't happen, so the body says, okay, we don't need you lining, we don't need you, go away, shed yourself. So the lining of the uterus sheds itself, and that is in fact what the period is. It's a thing of gravity. It's coming from up here to down here. There's no way that bathing, taking a shower, can interfere with that process. There is no way. You can bathe all day and that process will continue to take its course. So please, ladies, when you're on your period, please be even more aware of your hygiene situation. And when you're not on your period, a little bit of discharge is normal. Just a whitish looking, sometimes clear looking discharge, it's normal course for the body. It's nothing to be overwhelmed with. Unless it becomes yellow, greenish, horrible odor, it's just a normal discharge. There's no reason to insert anything into your vagina to avoid a discharge or get rid of a discharge. There's no reason to douche. The body has a self-cleaning oven. It knows how to clean itself. There's no reason for you to go internal to try to cleanse the body. Everything you're doing is on the outside. The hot dog buns on the outside, nothing inside. Let's just say the smell is just a normal your normal smell. There's no reason to be alarmed about this little bit of discharge. Oh, one thing I want to mention is bathroom. Women wiping from front to back, not from back to front. Pee-pee in the front, boo-boo in the back, the two don't mix. If you bring that stool from the back toward the front to your vagina and your urethra, you have the possibility of causing infection. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to bring about urinary tract infections, vaginitis, any of that stuff. So you want to keep that stool to the back. In wiping yourself, people, plain dry toilet tissue doesn't do everything. You use the dry toilet tissue first. Then you need another piece of toilet tissue that's damp to then finish up the job. Or you need some disposable wipes that are wet to finish, because the dry toilet tissue doesn't leave you feeling the way you want to feel. You need that moisture to do that final wipe to make sure that you're clean. And above all things, your underwear. The best type of underwear is cotton. I know you got all these beautiful satins and silks and rayons and bayons and whatever, but cotton is the best because it allows you to breathe. It is absorbent. It doesn't irritate. It's just the best product for your underwear. Underwear needs to be changed daily, and you need to be careful of the fit. Now, ladies, you're trying to wear all these beautiful, beautiful thongs, but when you got these little strings going up in between your butt, pulling and tugging, and in the front, you got something that's so tight, and you constantly going like this trying to get it, that's not good. Make sure that you have a proper fit, because if you don't, you're going to have issues with vaginitis and problems. The one thing that I want to leave you with is water. Make sure that you keep a supply of water. Keep a nice cold container of water all the time, even by your bed at night, because it makes you drink. When you see that water and it's nice and cold, it tends to make you drink. Whereas if you didn't have that, and you got to go somewhere and find the water, find a bottle, find ice, it's trouble. If you keep your water handy, it's good for you. And that way you're flushing your body out. Everything that I'm talking about is enhanced by water, by drinking water internally. You need that flushing. So I appreciate your attention. You've been really good today. See ya. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I need some more subscribers. Don't forget, help a sister out. Thanks.